Alright, YouTube, it's been a while. I was getting ready to do a harvest on my cucumbers, and I said I guess I filmed a little bit. This particular one is homemade pickles, which are a perfect size. I don't really like the long cucumbers. I like the small ones. And for some reason, of course, when you purchase them in the store, those cost more. So these are the ones I like. Regardless of the shape, they're still edible. Okay, this is a perfect one. Exactly the size I want. Now, I said I was going to try to make pickles, but they usually don't get that far. I usually just end up eating them like apples. The other one I have is the Boston Pickler. And for some reason, they're all kind of more round. And I'm wondering that they cross-pollinate with the lemon. Even though none of the lemon cucumbers have actually began to ripen. So, not sure about this, but see how I'm kind of got the roundness to them. And the first year I grew them, they didn't. And these aren't the seeds I saved. These are the same seeds out of the packet, but they looked it more like the homemade pickles. And the Armenian cucumber, which is actually a melon. Flowers, flowers, flowers. This thing is the one that's the tallest. It has gone all the way up the trellis and now hanging over the trellis, but no cucumbers. At least I can't find any on here. If it is, it's very well hidden, but don't see anything on there. Guess while I'm over here, these are the Orient Wonder Beans, which seem to be very slow. And I'm wondering, are they getting shaded out and not getting enough sun? Is that why they seem to be slow to me? Or maybe they were slow. I don't know. These are the Landreths bush beans, which have just started putting on some flowers, but I did a few there. And then I did a few more Landreths here. And then on this end down here, I did the yard longs, which look really yellow to me. But I've never grown either one of the long beans before, so I don't know if this is a normal characteristic or what. But now, this is what I'm talking about. These are the Boston Picklers, and the trellis goes all the way up. And this is how far they've gone, and I've probably gotten about, let's see, I don't know, so far maybe 4, and I have 5 on there now. And this is the next trellis. This is the homemade pickles. They go up that far, and they haven't even went, these couple of vines haven't even made it up there. One has. Again, I've picked about 4, and there's about 5 on there now. This one is the Armenian yard long. It has gone all the way up over the trellis and trying to get to the fence. Not a one. Haven't picked one, don't see one, not really sure what's going on there. Then, maybe because it's a melon, it takes longer for it to produce than, just slower than a regular cucumber. And they just call it Armenian cucumber, but it's really a melon, so. But the bees are busy. Look at the bees, look at the bees. They working, they working. Well, boy, harvest me a couple of these cucumbers and probably make me a cucumber salad. Okay, now these are the lemon cucumbers. This is in my daughter's bed. And this is what she wanted. But there are no cucumbers on here either. But I'm still skeptical about them crossing with the which one? The Boston ones. And her sunflower has finally bloomed. And no, I don't know how tall that is, and I'm short, so this is the Skyscraper, I think is what it's called, sunflower, and it just bloomed the other day. But this is a volunteer. These are not the ones that we planted. Those have not bloomed yet, but hers has. It was in another bed and I moved it over here when it was small, and it's gotten pretty big. And it looks like now the cucumbers are actually trying to crawl up or climb up the sunflower. I guess they can go so far, but after it gets so tall, I can't reach them, so I'm gonna have to figure out something else right there. Okay. And here is a variety I have up on my deck. It's supposed to be a bush variety, so it's not supposed to get too big. I think this is the Space Master. I'll put all of the variety types in the description box below. But again, like I said, this is me having a back up to the back up to the back up. And the last one that I planted, guess a few days ago. This is another cucumber, and this is Parisian, Parisian. But that's the next variety that I'll be planting in a container also. So it's kind of like a succession planting that I did, but not purposely. Like I said, this is more a cautionary measure for me to make sure that I get some, because I had a terrible time with cucumbers last year, but it was mainly with the cucumber beetle. And I was hoping that with me planting some a little later, that I would make sure that I get some this year. But that's all, guys. See you next time. Thanks for watching.